Hello and welcome to the Wednesday edition of The Box Seat. I'm Mark Warwood. 8 races at Ascot on Wednesday. We're expecting a warm and sunny day, 35 degrees Celsius. The track to be a good 4 and the rail, it will stay in the true position, the same spot it was in on Saturday. Race number 1 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 12.59. It's the TABtouch Better Your Bet plate over 1,100 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at the debut performance of Queen Brown.
Straight though, Smashing led the way. Here comes Dom to Shoot. Dom to Shoot around the leader's heels and a further 2 lengths. Champagne Diva, Time Scale, Queen Brown, Mombasa run on. Dom to Shoot with 150 left to travel led the way. Queen Brown has run to second. It's Dom to Shoot and down the outside Queen Brown coming. Dom to Shoot's in front. Dom to Shoot fell in from...
Very good first performance on the racetrack by Queen Brown. She was running down Dom to Shoot in the final stages of that race. Now, Dom to Shoot is a major potential player in the Karrakatta Plate. And whilst dropping in trip here from the 1200 to the 1100 is probably not ideal, I'm sure it's got to do with the race programming and the crisis situation we're in at the moment. She has clearly the best form. Goes on top from number 5, Rebels Tail, whose SP profile from her last start rates her ahead of American Grin. There wasn't too much to choose between those 2 horses going over the line, but Rebel Tail went round at $5 and American Grin went round at 71. Tongue Tie goes on for the first time on Rebel's Tail. Then there's number 1, American Grin, who did beat Rebel Tail by a small margin in their class just 2 weeks ago and gets gate number 3 here. And then number 3, Just Handy. Now, looking at the form, this horse has been pretty close to the likes of Gemma's Sun and Starfield Impact, but both of those races were very slowly run. I am suspicious of the results. Top selection in race number 1 is number 4, Queen Brown, to beat 5, Rebel Tail, 1, American Grin, and 3, Just Handy. Race number 2 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 1:34. It's the All Flags Signs and Banners handicap over 1,000 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at the last start win of Time to Sizzle.
She's Vital searching for a run into the straight. City Chant Metro Boy coming to the extreme outside. So is Nawi and held up behind them Illuminized. But it's Time to Sizzle with a handy lead with 175 to go. Led by more than 2. Secret Assault. She's Vital got the split over on the inside. Time to Sizzle in front. She's Vital driving at it. Nawi finishing strongly.
Time to Sizzle is certainly the best sprinter in this race. She'll certainly enjoy getting back onto a dry surface. She's been on a soft track the last 2 starts. And Martin Allen reckons that she's a much better horse on a dry track. The concerns for mine are the weight. 58 kilos she carries after the claim for Chloe Azzopardi. Her last 2 starts have been 57 and 55, and her really good performance back at the end of last year was with 54.5. I think she'll win. I think she'll try and lead all the way and she'll probably get through, but I wouldn't be taking too short a price. Goes on top from number 6, Semigel. Now he's building towards a second win. He's placed in each of his last 5 starts. He was just behind Melody Secret last time out in a Class 1. He gets gate number 1 and he also gets William Pike, who rode him last start. Number 5 is Pure Dynamite. Now this horse was in a very fast run race won by Cosmic Eyes first up. He may well have had the stuffing knocked out of him by that. Since then he's been unplaced behind Laver Rod and Son of a God, both very good gallopers however. And then number 4, At War, was just half a length off Massimo in August. That was his only start. Massimo went on to win the Classic Arc Stakes. Blinkers go on here. Gate number 3, big watch, off a trial win. Just a little bit concerned about that form behind Massimo. It wasn't a massively high rating race. Top selection in race number 2 is number 1, Time to Sizzle, to beat 6, Semigel, 5, Pure Dynamite, and 4, At War. Race number 3 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 2:09. It's the Western Race Picks Maiden over 1,000 metres and in replay. Let's have a look at the first up performance of Imperialism.
Then by Crystal Springs Fame City at the top of the home straight, though it's Imperialism. It kicked a length and a half to Seke. Melody Secret goes for the inside run, then Sioux City, and followed by He's Almighty, who's under great duress. Imperialism with 100 left to go, the leader down on the inside. Melody Secret, though, we're about to draw level. Melody Secret goes to Imperialism, and it's Melody Secret. Melody Secret wins its...
Looks like a very good opportunity this for Imperialism. Trialled really well behind the likes of Amelia Bedelia and Holy Ghost at Belmont back in November. Then was first up no trial at Ascot a week ago. Only just touched off by Melody Secret. Gets William Pike. He takes over from Ben Patterson. Gets gate number 4. I think this is a very good chance Imperialism goes on top. From number 13 now, Kirigami. Now this horse hasn't really been all that impressive at the trials. Was beaten by Dash to Victory, who's also in this race at the most recent preparatory run, but was very quietly ridden in that trial by Chris Parnham. Gets gate number 1, blinkers go on, and she's the half-sister of Malibu Style. Number 6 is the aforementioned Dash to Victory, who beat Kirigami in that trial, but he was ridden out and Kirigami certainly was not. And then number 2, Red Hot Dubai, was okay on speed when debuting back in October, resumes here, does have a wide gate, but the blinkers go on. I think we'll be there or thereabouts in the run. Top selection in race number 3 is number 4, Imperialism, to beat 13 Kirigami, 6 Dash to Victory and 2 Red Hot Dubai. Race number 4 at Ascot on Wednesday will jump at 2:44. It's the Amelia Park Handicap over 1,000 metres and in replay. Let's go back 7 days to the win of Son of a God.
Afterwards, gone to the lead. A length and a half to London. Miss Oreo is getting a split between horses. Western Eyes cutting back to the inside. Further back, Simonelli and Pike is starting to scythe his way through the middle of the field with Son of a God. Excellent Dream. Here's Son of a God, though. Son of a God is bursting through with Western Eyes closer to the rail, but the favourite's too good. And Son of a God gets a very good opportunity to bring up his hat-trick. He's shown a fair degree of versatility. First up, he led all of the way, and then we saw in the replay race, he settled midfield under William Pike and then came home to beat Western Eyes by just under half a length. I think the only query has to be in backing up off 7 days. You can understand why they're doing it. There's racing on at the moment, maybe won't be racing on in a few weeks' time. But Son of a God certainly looks a very good opportunity of winning the race here. Goes on top. I think the danger might be 6 Little Red Bikini. Maps as the likeliest leader, and dropping back in trip is certainly a positive for her. Did fail over the last couple of 100 metres in that race at Ascot on the 18th of December. First up here without a trial, hasn't raced for 98 days. Can go to the front under Ryan Hill, who has ridden this horse to both of its victories. Number 2 is Smart Fox. Now this horse has won 3 races, but none of them have been faster than benchmark. Has to lug 60 kilos here, even after the claim. Has to give weight to the likes of Son of a God. And then number 5, Nawi, appreciated a fast run 1,000 metres last week, but she is a little horse. She has to carry 58 kilos here, 58 and a half actually, and this contest is unlikely to be run anywhere near as fast. Welcome back to Sean O'Donnell though, he rides her here, first ride back in a long time. Top selection in race number 4 is number 3, Son of a God, to beat 6 Little Red Bikini, 2 Smart Fox and 5 Nawi.